Formula One fans are buzzing with speculation, convinced they've stumbled upon a clue about a potential driver shakeup once the season wraps up in Abu Dhabi. As the curtains prepare to fall on the 2024 F1 season, which has spanned 23 intense race weekends, all eyes turn to the final showdown at the Yas Marina Circuit. But while the race promises its usual drama, it's the off-track whispers that are stealing the spotlight. Alpine recently confirmed Ocon's absence from the Abu Dhabi GP, having already declared earlier in the year that he wouldn't be part of their lineup for 2025. This announcement set the rumour mill spinning, but now fans think they've unearthed something even juicier: the discovery, a small intriguing detail buried on the official Formula One website. Fans are now certain this could signal the end of another driver's tenure on the grid, adding a fresh layer of suspense to an already high-stakes finale. A sharp-eyed Reddit user recently ignited speculation by discovering that the official F1 store lists Valtteri Bottas as a Red Bull driver, prompting theories that the Finnish racer might replace Sergio Perez next season. This anomaly appears when browsing the store's Red Bull team section and filtering by driver, where Bottas unexpectedly shows up as an option. Selecting his name leads to merchandise like a model of Bottas's Sauber helmet. Fans reacted swiftly to this curious detail. One commented, "Bottas is F1's best second driver, and having him back, Max would be a significant improvement for Red Bull." Another dismissed it as a simple error. Adding to the intrigue, Bottas himself has addressed the possibility of joining Red Bull, revealing, "I feel like there are some people at Red Bull who don't really like me for some reason." This candid admission suggests that, despite the online store's peculiar listing, a move to Red Bull may not be on the horizon for Bottas. Red Bull is allowing Sergio Perez to come to his own conclusions about the likelihood of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix being his last race for the team. Red Bull is reportedly set to part ways with Sergio Perez following the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, concluding a challenging season for the Mexican driver. Despite a contract extension earlier this year, Perez's performance has lagged, with only 4 podium finishes in the first 5 races and a current 8th place standing in the Drivers' Championship. The significant 277-point gap to teammate Max Verstappen and the team's inability to defend its Constructors' Championship title have prompted this decision. A shareholders' meeting after the season finale is expected to finalize his departure. Team principal Christian Horner acknowledged Perez's difficult year, stating, "Checo has had a very tough year. We're very much focused on really supporting him to the checkered flag in Abu Dhabi." However, Horner also noted the constant speculation surrounding Perez's future. Christian Horner acknowledged that the Mexican driver is fully aware of the gravity of his situation. "He's old enough and wise enough to know what the situation is," Horner remarked. "Let's see where we are after Abu Dhabi." Horner emphasized that Perez's future rests in his hands. Nobody's forcing him one way or another. It's not a nice situation for him to be in. With just 1 race remaining this season, Horner expressed hope that Perez could close out on a high note, saying, "Checo has been a wonderful driver for us. He contributed to Max's championship, obviously in 2021, Constructors' Championships in 2022, 2023, and most of all, he's a great guy. We'll throw everything at it, and hopefully he can have a strong race to end the season in Abu Dhabi." While Helmut Marko has acknowledged an upcoming shareholder meeting to discuss the team's future, Horner maintained that any decisions regarding Perez's role would remain private. He refrained from speculating about the driver's position beyond the finale, even though Perez has 2 more years left on his contract. In the meantime, Red Bull has decided to withdraw from pursuing Franco Colapinto due to a series of on-track incidents that raised concerns about his readiness for a seat with the team. After a promising start with Williams, where he outperformed expectations and scored points early on, Colapinto's performance declined notably. In the rain-soaked Brazilian Grand Prix, he suffered multiple crashes during both qualifying and the race, straining Williams's resources. This was followed by another significant crash during the Las Vegas Grand Prix. These incidents have led Red Bull to reassess his suitability for their team at this time. Colapinto is undoubtedly a talented driver, aiming to secure a permanent spot in Formula One, said Horner. "The Red Bull junior team boasts an exceptional pool of talent, and I'm confident Franco will make his way onto the grid in the future." Horner emphasized the importance of monitoring the driver market across all teams while highlighting the depth of talent within Red Bull's junior program. He noted, "It was good to see Isaac Hadjar doing a good job in Qatar in Formula 2 as well." Hadjar's performance in Qatar has bolstered his reputation as a promising driver within the Red Bull junior team. Potential replacements for Perez include Red Bull junior drivers Yuki Tsunoda and Liam Lawson, with the team considering promoting from within its talent pool. This move aligns with Red Bull's strategy of nurturing young talent, as seen with the anticipated promotion of Isaac Hadjar to their junior team, VCARB. Sergio Perez's weekend at Lusail was one he'd likely prefer to erase from memory. After a lackluster sprint race that saw him trailing the pack, Sunday initially offered a chance at redemption. Starting mid-grid, Perez skillfully maneuvered his way up to 5th, edging closer to a potential podium. However, just beyond the race's midpoint, misfortune struck. Perez spun off track during a safety car period, leading to his retirement after completing 38 of the 57 laps. This unexpected exit left fans and analysts speculating about the causes behind his mishap and subsequent car failure. Reflecting on early exit from the Qatar Grand Prix, Sergio Perez shared insights into the pivotal moment that derailed his race. "Things were looking good for me before the race," Perez noted. "I was 5th, and we were in contention for the podium." This optimism was especially significant as his teammate, Max Verstappen, was en route to another commanding victory. The turning point occurred under safety car conditions. As Perez prepared for the restart, an unexpected surge of engine power caught him off guard. "When I was warming up the tyres and preparing for the restart, I had massively too much engine power when I tried to accelerate out of turn 12. I couldn't control it with the cold tyres." This sudden loss of control led to a spin, leaving his car immobilized and marking a frustrating end to a race that had promised a rare highlight in a challenging season. Perez's struggles in Qatar have intensified discussions about his future with Red Bull Racing, team principal. As the 2024 Formula One season approaches its finale at Abu Dhabi's Yas Marina Circuit, Valtteri Bottas faces an uncertain future. Sauber, his current team, has announced that both Bottas and teammate Zhou Guanyu will not return for the 2025 season. Their seats are set to be filled by Nico Hülkenberg, departing Haas, and rookie Gabriel Bortoleto, the current Formula 2 championship leader. This development leaves Bottas without a confirmed seat for the upcoming season. Amidst this, rumours have swirled about a potential move to Red Bull Racing, especially given Sergio Perez's inconsistent performance. However, Bottas himself has downplayed this possibility, stating, "I feel like there are some people at Red Bull who don't really like me for some reason." Despite the swirling uncertainty around his future, Valtteri Bottas continues to approach the situation with optimism and an unwavering focus on the possibilities ahead. The Finnish driver has hinted at intriguing opportunities beyond the immediate Formula One paddock, including a potential role with General Motors' Cadillac team, slated to join the grid in 2026. Bottas's extensive experience and calm demeanour could make him a valuable asset to a fledgling team navigating the complexities of Formula One's modern era. What do you think Valtteri Bottas's next move should be? Should he aim for a spot with an emerging team like Cadillac, return to a more competitive seat in Formula One, or explore racing opportunities outside the F1 world? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, goodbye for now.